All right, Brandon, there were 3 arrests made in the days leading up to this. 3 out of the tens of thousands of people who attended this rally. 3 white supremacists, one of whom was an illegal alien from Canada, was arrested for making threats. And yet the mainstream media predicted this completely wrong. But they, not only that, which is bad enough, they didn't go back and correct themselves once they were finished. They acted like it was just a near miss of what they predicted.
It's the Joker all over again. Yeah, no, my favorite one of the day was actually Andy Campbell from the Huffington Post. And he tweeted out afterward, after everyone had gone home and everything was peaceful and nice and no one got hurt, he said the far right will claim this rally was peaceful because counter-protesters didn't show. Just remember that if everything stays peaceful, everyone hopes it does, it'll be because nobody shot anybody. The issue with violence in this country is still the guns and extremism. So here's the entire I feel like that really narrowed down what the mainstream media thought about not only this rally, but us regular Americans who support the Second Amendment. They see us as violent extremists by default. And the only reason that no one got hurt or anything was because counter-protesters, or what he really meant to say was Antifa, who was rumored to be there at the time, didn't show up to cause any trouble and get these extremists all nice and angry so that they start shooting at people. This is ridiculous. What really happened was a bunch of peaceful people got together who wanted to show support for their rights. No one showed up to cause any trouble. The violent people, the real violent people on the left, Antifa, didn't show up and start any trouble or try to start any fights. Okay, and everything went just as planned. No one got hurt.
There was
Nothing
one
happened.
Agitator that showed up. One agitator. He wasn't dressed
He
as
was an
Antifa.
infiltrator who got caught real fast.
He pretended he was a libertarian, made some horrible comment about wanting to shoot people. An actual libertarian came out of the crowd and said, you're not one of us. I'm a libertarian, and that's not who we are. That's not who we stand for. And then he said to him, you are an infiltrator. Get out of here. This is a peaceful rally.
Yeah, he was caught so fast. Yes. It wasn't
so
even an issue.
It wasn't even a thing before it was completed. That's the only thing, the only incident that happened. No, the mainstream media is not looking at the statistics here, because this isn't just a matter of opinion. You can look at statistics from your home state in Texas. Concealed carry permit holders, that would be gun owners, law-abiding gun owners, are more law-abiding than police officers in the state of Texas.
Yes.
This crowd is probably more law-abiding than most crowds that get together to peaceably assemble across the entire United States. It's probably the safest place, because if something did go down, you have all those people coming to your defense with the capacity to defend yourself. And the mainstream media just ignores that.